how do you win a fight? How do you make sure you are not fighting like this and you are fighting more like this? So many parents pay for their kids to learn how to swim, but they refuse to pay for their kids to learn how to fight, which is absolutely crazy. You've got more chance on the roads of getting punched in the face than you have of drowning. So it's essential that you learn how to fight. So how do you win your fights? Well, winning fights is pretty simple, to be honest with you. Really, really simple. The jab. You would have heard the jab is the most important punch in the textbook. It's the quickest shot to the target. You can throw jabs quicker than any punch, so you can hit your target quicker and you can cause damage. Also, boxing is scoring, especially in white collar and amateur level. It's all about scoring. So you don't need to knock someone out to win fights. Score with your jab, hide behind your jab. It will keep people off of you. It will stop people swarming you like they're killer bees on honey. Use your jab, calculate distance, score up and down, move it up and down like you're an elevator, through the levels. Variety. The jab alone can win you fights. Second up, straight shots. It is common for beginners to be swinging like they're Spider-Man. Well, you don't need to. Straight shots win fights. Once again, the target is quicker to get to if you go straight. If you swing wild, then your opponent can get to you first. Make sure you keep your shots compact. Make sure you keep them straight. Composure. Composure is absolutely key to fighting. Composure is key to anything. If you do anything in a rush, you're gonna nose it right up. You know, if you rush your driving test, you're gonna nose it. If you rush your exams, you're gonna nose it. If you rush anything in life and you get desperate, you're gonna make mistakes. Stay composed. It's just another spar. Stay relaxed. No need to fight on emotion. No need to load up your shots. Take your time. Stay cool. Stay like an Iceman. Be like the Iceman. Be more frozen than Elsa in Frozen, you know? You need to stay cool like an ice cube. Rushing and panicking and getting desperate leaves you wide open to making mistakes. Breathing. Breathing is absolutely key in boxing. Breathe. Take your time. Breathe. Exhale on every shot. Your body needs oxygen to perform. If you're holding your breath and loading up every punch, then you're going to soon run out of gas. Do not load up every single punch and hold your breath. You do not need to hit 100 every single shot. You can just touch in like an Oyster card. Just touch in, touch in, touch in, bang. And that's it, you know? Every second, third shot can be a power shot. You don't need every shot to have to throw the kitchen sink, but not just the kitchen sink. And there's no need to be throwing the dishwasher, the oven, all the kitchen drawers, the microwave. You do not need to throw everything all the time. Touch in like you're an Oyster card. Touch that brother up like he's a piano. Make sure he's playing your tune. You do not need to load up. Defense. Everybody thinks boxing is about punching and fighting is about throwing punches, but it is hit and don't get hit. So make sure you stick and move. There's 3 ways that you can defend in this game: head movement, footwork, and hands up. So get your hands up. You will hear in every gym at every level in the pro ranks, hands up, hands up. Get that earmuff type defense up. Keep your hands up. Even if you do not see the shots coming, you can catch them. You can take punishment on your hands rather than your face. Keep your hands up. Use your footwork. Step in and step out. Move your head. Keep your head off the line. These are all simple things that will help win you fights. I would also say hill sprinting is absolutely key to winning fights. A lot of people just go out and run 5Ks or 10Ks or even marathons and go, yeah, I'm fit to box. But hill sprinting replicates your heart rate of a fight. High intensity, bang, and then 1 minute rest. And then high intensity, bang, 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 bang. Button bashing going on, bang, 1 minute rest. Make sure you run them hills. Get them miles in, boy. Make sure you get those miles in. Run those hills, hill sprint, and replicate getting your heart rate up so that you do not run out of gas. Because the last thing you need, my brother, is to be cooling British gas in the middle rounds because you've ran out of gas. You need a plumber. There's nothing worse in boxing than running out of gas and being absolutely tired. When I see fighters, beginners, gassed out after round 2, that is unacceptable. One thing you have control of in boxing is being fit to fight. So be fit to fight. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to punch the hardest. You don't have to move the best. But one thing you can do is be fit. So make sure you turn up to any fight fit. You can win fights at this level just by being fitter than your opponent, working harder than your opponent, being able to outwork him, being able to throw punches whenever you want to throw punches, being able to move whenever you want to move. But when you're tired and you can't throw punches and you can't move, you're going to get iced in this game. Turn up fit. It's a mandatory requirement. And also, don't just work on what you're good at. If you've got a good left hook, don't just spend your whole training camp throwing a left hook. Work on your weaknesses, and that's how you'll become a complete fighter. If you've got a bad jab, work on your jab. If you've got terrible uppercut, work on your uppercut. Work on what you're not good at. Too many fighters will think that, all right, I'll just practice what I'm good at. Well, you won't improve your overall game. It's pretty simple stuff. If you keep doing the same things, you will get the same results. So make sure you keep on improving. Here's my tips on how to win fights. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Gunman Boxing, the baddest boxing channel in the UK. Peace out, my people.